Roulette Tournament Season 3 Episode 2. The new cards, alliances, and rivals. Now I gotta address a bit of an error in this one that even Tenma pointed out in the comments of his video, which I will point out when we get to it. Fortunately, it's not as minor as the last one where it's like I missed an entire freaking turn. It's just a snafu that's less than, I guess we could just say. Look at all these monsters. Yeah, that was it. That we squeaked right past it. Green and I believe it was green and blue had their of the dark centers had their ace monsters mixed up. Oops. So that was the thing. It was a blinking you'll miss it sort of thing. Which actually no, it wasn't green and blue. It was green and purple. I got my colors mixed up. I just double checked. Everyone makes mistakes, but that's kind of like, but you made the intro, you can change that. Mistakes have been made. Solaris Red Dragon Archfiend. Interesting. Thank you for showing up. It's no problem, but where's Tenma? He's still somehow stuck in midair. Help! I'm scared. He has to use the bathroom. Hold it in! I got a guy on the way. So we're gonna wait about 5 more minutes, right? They better come quick or else my dad would be potty trained again. Ugh. Are your ears functioning as right as mine are? Yep. Size though! Oh, Schnitzel! I didn't know it was literally, I thought that was like some German word or something. Thank you, Schnitzel. Your payment has been transferred to your account. Rada, rada, rada. By the way, the bathroom's outside the office, 2 doors on the right. See, given how Chowder works, Schnitzel probably could just fix it. If you ever seen Chowder at context, the man's magic. And he's better now. I'll tell you later. So, Jace, what's this new deck you commenced? Before anything, let me tell you these cards. They are those are the early stages. They're still in the early stages. Okay, I'm fine with that. These Vermilion cards are abnormally... are an abnormality amongst fire decks. A standard practice for fire decks are usually something related to fire. What these cards do is spread, they do not burn. If this deck doesn't burn, then what can it do? I could tell you. But I think it'd be more interesting to see for yourself and find out for yourself. Well, when you're right, you're right. I'll make sure to take good care of these cards. My dual disk is already linked to your card analyzing and development program. Thank you again for the deck. I'll see you around. Jace is the CEO of some major dueling corporation again. I forgot about that. I should go too. I need to make sure Tenma's deck doesn't get stolen. Again. Plus I need to do something. Take care, you two. Well, I think it's time for me to head out and test out my new tune cards. Wait, James. I need you to stay back a bit. Okay. For what? Remember when I told you Tenma's deck about... Remember when I said to Tenma's deck about abnormal cards? Yes, I do. So what about them? Well, you need to see this. I'm sorry if I'm offending Jace with this accent, but I'm trying to give the different voices also not the same type. It's a weird complex thing that I'm trying to do correctly. I don't know. It's one of those where I'm flip-flopping. Do I do accents or not? Jordan's name's backwards. This is the type of weather I like. It's so warm and peaceful. It's just so warm and peaceful. I hope I could find something to do. Hey, Jordan! Who dat? Holy and Shido? Why are you a woman? well, isn't Holy and Shido? So how have you two been? Especially you, Shido. Are you okay? It's been rough. Without Big Bro or Echo Oni-chan, I don't know what to do. Don't worry, Shido. We got your back. No matter what happens to you two, you need to find a way to... Yeah. Thank you. This means a lot to me, because Shido's their kid in this timeline. If it's not too much trouble, can you go help me? Can you two help me with finalizing my deck? Fuck yeah, we'll help you! There's always a one screaming person. This reaction is unexpected. Deck building is fun as hell to do in a group, plus it's practically a tradition in playing cards in a park. This deck is going to be so amazing! Your new Darkblade deck would totally be a knockout. Be a total knockout. I can't read. And another one bites the dust. Who said that? Please, God, don't let it be him. Who's up next? Shido, do you know this guy? Unfortunately, yes I do. Meet Sly. He's a classmate of mine. He is one of the best duelists in my school. If it isn't Shido, have you improved? What's it to you? I just figured you could be an actual challenge. But I guess my hopes were a little too high for you. Don't you dare underestimate Shido. He's a great duelist and can give you a run for your money. Said a person who I'm sure has never had proper training in his life. My training might not have been from a duel school. But my friend who taught me the game taught me well, and even gave me my first deck. Then your teacher must be a 5th-rate duelist with a 6th-rate deck. Oh, burn! I hate those hard sneezes. That was a sneeze? That wasn't even an achoo. Oh, you mother! Jordan, calm the fuck down. Fuck that! Just Ryan insulted my friend, so he has to pay! Then come at me if you're not afraid. Alright, bet! I'm gonna go beat... I'll run out with an 8-year-old! I don't give a fuck! Damn it, Scott. Damn it, Sly. You will regret those words, and I will show you how good of a duelist I truly am. Set monster pass. Now let's duel! It's your funeral. Let's duel. I'll start things up by summoning a rare monster. What kind of rare monster that can be played on the first move of the duel? Trent, in attack mode. Harpy's brother. It's rare because of the original name. Isn't it just a Sky Scout? Fun fact, they made Harpy's brother the long-lost twin brother of Sky Scouts. That makes more interesting card lore. I would love to hear more about it later. I don't know, I think Harpy's... Wait, so they're related, I guess? Okay, they have both, I guess. On my turn with 2 cards face down. I draw, and I summon a monster. Now I'll play a favorite spell of mine, Machine Duplication, to get 2 more Jinzo number 7s. Now all 3 of my monsters will attack you directly. With that said and done, I end my turn. My turn, I draw. I think it's time for me to get serious. I normal summon a monster. Arcane Apprentice. Now I Synchro Summon. Stardust Wyvern. When my magicians use a secret hero, I can add 1 Assault Mode Activate from my deck to my hand. Stardust Wyvern attacks your Jinzo number 7. Got himself some Assault Mode, so look out for that, they're dangerous. You can't just attack 2 of my monsters! Stardust Wyvern's effect, Eclipse gains 1 additional attack for every non-tuner used as synchro material. That's not a bad effect, and I like the sliding across screen. It's neat. Oh. He's on 800 life points already. Turn over. Come on, duelist. Make your move. Oh, damn. I'm in a bit of trouble. Better than thing always works. I think the life points are too low, though. No, I know he's right. I'm thinking about... Ooh, I get to play these new puppies now. First off, I play a field spell card. Saint Mech Castle. Then I'll tribute summon a monster. Saint Mech Herald. Impressive monster, but useless against this trap card. Nightmare Wheel. I would be in trouble. But thanks to my spell's effect, I lower my monster's attack and gain life points equal to the amount lost. Now I use Herald's effect to add my favorite spell back to my hand. Machine Duplication. Which I'll use right now. I can actually see Konami making this an Archetype, to be honest. You know, because it's busted. I won't let you get the last of my life points that easily. Go, Gravity Bind! Ah, crap, Jordan's stuck. And since he's two attacks away from winning this duel, just give him a minute. Now watch as I build the overlay network. IXZ summon Saint Mech Seraph. Your monsters may be stronger, but only by 200 attack points. But if Seraph is the only monster in my field, it gains attack equal to the amount of Xyz material it has. Now attack! So it gains their original attack points. I won't let you destroy my dragon, or just like 200 or something. By discarding Stardust Veiler from my hand, my dragon cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. Destroyed by battle for the rest of this turn. Should set that assault mode activate, dude. Turn over. My turn. I draw. Careful, your Wyvern can attack. I have no use for these cards. Magic Planters. Sending both to grave to draw 4 cards. Now I summon a monster. Stardust Runner. Damn it, Slide. Don't you dare summon that monster again. I don't care, Shido. Stardust Runner is a tuner monster. I Synchro Summon. Oh, great. He's got Stardust Dragon. I thought I was going to get Stardust Wyvern Assault Mode or something like that. Some fan card. Nope. Stardust Dragon Assault Mode. I should have guessed. And thanks to Antira's effect, Stardust has a boost of attack for an extra power boost. And Wyvern gains Stardust attack. And Wyvern gives Stardust the ability to attack twice. Now attack and end this duel. When you declare an attack, I expect to summon Battle Interceptor and redirect the attack. Ugh. You lucky son of a... Just end your turn. I set 3 cards and end my turn. Just calm down, Sly. Stardust still has 300 attacks, so it won't be overpowered that easily. And with the set card, I can summon a Mighty Assault or Counter Attack. On my next turn, I'll win. We all know what comes next. My turn, I draw. I set the card I drew, then normal summon a monster, Saint Mech Gardener. Now with Gardener's ability, I banish Machine Duplication to activate its effect. Just as you Synchro summon a second time, I shall build the overlay network once again. The hopefully network. Xyz summon Saint Mech Guard Tower. Now used by monster's effect. I attach one of its materials and return all Saint Mech monsters from my graveyard to my deck. Then, for every 5 card return, I gain 500 life points, or my monsters gain 500 attack and defense points. I'll give it 500 attack and defense points for it and end my turn. It's my turn. I draw. These are the last 2 cards in my hand. With the Power Restoration, I can return an attack and defense to the original value. Should I give up Stardust Dragon to hold out for victory? No, I'll crush him here and now! I activate my spell card. Shield and Sword. Stardust attacks you twice and ends this duel. Activate Trap. Extra Clash Out. So, what just happened? When Extra Clash Out is used, it deals damage to both players when 2 monsters that were special from the extra deck battles. So it's a draw then. And the damage is equal to the attack of the owners of the respective monsters. No, 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 this couldn't be! If I used that card, I would have lost the duel. I would never let myself be unguarded. That was a good duel. But don't you dare talk about my friends like that again. Now you listen here. You won because of luck and letting my guard down. But next thing will be different. What do you mean? It was a die according to those life points. Or maybe it was supposed to show that monster had 0 attack points and therefore no damage was dealt. You're right about the luck part. I only had this deck for a little while and still got your life points to 0. This isn't over. And now I assume this is where the mix-up is, considering we got green guy and we just need purple guy. Green! This is what you want, brother. I'm checking for you. 2, hoping for a sparring match. Please don't tell me you took out after first brother Red and want a shadow game, do you? Of course not. That's why I used the team sparring. My duty is complete. And I know you're the only one I could ask. Very well. Let's make our way to the arena. Neat arena. So, Blue, what are your thoughts on our brother's behavior? First Brother Red is being too aggressive. He wasted 2 of the Shadow Game tokens on James and Sigi. James is exponential loss, but to waste a token of our own comrade is inexcusable. I'm sure he'll be the first one to die. I can agree on that statement. So what, I lose? Meanwhile, second brother Gray is overly devoted to Master Aton. Which isn't a bad thing, but no one likes a kiss-ass. But he could do something stupid and go against Master Aton's wishes. He's got some cards in there. I think we see desync part of that versus neat detail. Like, get rid of that double before TCI free, and before he lets TCI free. So they could team up and kill Doll and Shinji to accomplish this goal. You do need to worry about do we need to worry about third purple? I think he's fine as is. He's just doing his assignment tasks and nothing more that could compromise his loyalty. But we should talk to him to see if we can help us get these 2 under wraps before they do something stupid. Agreed. Now let's get the show started. The first move is mine. I activate a spell card, Valhalla, Hall of the Fallen, and use my spell's effect. Come out, my ace monster, Lightbringer Lucifer! Now I'll set 1 monster face down to end my turn. Now show me what your deck has in store. Now don't you underestimate my skills, big brother. It's my turn. I draw. I normally summon a monster, Gold Gadget, and with Gold's effect, I special summon a monster, Pandora. And since Pandora is special summoned, I can add a machine monster to my hand. Red Gadget. Gold attacks your set monster. Lord of Zera, you got to give me more than this screen. I end my turn. Oh, I'll give you more. I draw. I summon a monster. Disc Magician. Oh, look out, it's the race card. The real race card. Still playing with Beyblades, I see. Shut up. We might be the youngest, but we still have yet to reach our full potential as duelists. Now let our power grow, and I play the field spell Mystic Plasma Zone. Disc Magician attacks Pandora, and Lucifer attacks your gadget. Got 26 of the light wins. Thanks to my monster effect, I can special machine monster from my deck. I summon Silver Gadget and Quality, and now add Saturn and special summon Red from my hand. Now Red's effect goes off. Let me fetch Yellow Gadget. I'll end my turn. For my turn, I play Polymerization. I Fusion Summon. Arboroid. The Big Siren Final Mode. Oh shit. One monster gains attack for each level 4 lower monster used to summon it. Now finish this duel. You came so close. Try again. Battle Fader. Your turn, big brother. It's time for me to end this. I play Forbidden Fusion. I Fusion Summon. It uses the graveyard as material. Using Dark Monster in the graveyard. Well, well, well. It seems that Green and Blue are really going at it. Blue's new cards are working wonders. But Green's deck is lacking and is causing his skills to stagnate. It makes him rely on luck. I think I have a key to that solution, Master. Ooh, I thought he was singing. What do you have in mind, doll? From what I've experienced recently, Industrial Illusions released an Archetype based on old discarded normal monsters that no one found a use for. Memento? Come on. Oh, I almost read again. Pray tell, what is the name of these cards? Evolutions. Memento. Called it! Memento. Meanwhile, a limousine drove through the park. So are you prepared for the show? Yes, ma'am. I'm still curious why you chose a line in with our dual agency. I mean, you're doing fine on your own. Sometimes a change of pace is what's needed. Plus, it's with your agency. I can really get who I want. But you're seeing him. But you're still after him, huh? Well, my brother did send a letter of recommendation. You do all the gigs unlike him. I wish he doesn't just straighten up and leave to go wherever he likes without telling me. Sebastian and I are free spirited and do as we like. That's one of the reasons why we get along. True, I do like that I can get you and him to meet up and duel, but no promises. I'll do what I can to make sure I can do that. That's all I can ask of you. Thank you. And we will duel, my dear rival. Eh? What? Huh? Michado? That was me! In the original roulette tournament. What? Man, I just say I have a girlfriend on screen and some of the game's like, I will make her for you! Joke's on you. I ain't telling you crap about her. You will never know. Well, maybe not. Maybe never is too hard of a word, but you're not running out anytime soon. It's just pink lightning all over again. Well, maybe I'm going too hard into this. This is just a fanfic at the end of the day. Oh, yeah. That was a pretty good episode. I mean, it would start up with like a more fillerisk sort of like, oh no, I'm being bullied. We best stop. Well, I thought it was in the direction, of course, that Shiva dualism, and then beats his bully and shows his real, like a freaking Bakugan episode with Juggernaut and Fear Ripper, where the Juggernaut can talk. Oh yeah, but it's I thought it was gonna be one of those like whole stand up the bully sort of episodes. It's like, nah, I'm gonna go beat the crap out of an 8-year-old for talking smack to me. Honestly, this is probably one of the most realistic archetypes that Tenma has created, just because I can totally see Konami making an archetype focused around machine duplication. Because while they know that card can be pretty toxic, it could make for an interesting deck or two, and plus, this is Konami, they are going to milk... What's that? This card's bad for the game? We'll milk it for a few seasons and then, you know, get rid of it. Because that actually seemed, again, reasonable. Like, you know, you gain life points, except... like, making your monsters focus on going down to 500 life points through, like, gaining attack and stuff like that. It's kind of like Heroic Champions turned into, we have 500 life points or less, randomly. I don't like that gimmick for them, because it just came right the frig out of nowhere. But anyway, I know it's based on the anime, but I still think it's dumb. But I got your own gimmick in there. The point is, though, that actually sounded plausible to me, though. That ending was kind of weird because I think he showed the life point count that he had 0, but maybe meant to show that his monster had 0 attack, but he gained Byron's attack and defense, but I guess his life points wouldn't hit 0 by this. Or maybe it wasn't the fact that I won, it's that I didn't lose, in which case it was a draw, in which case Doran did say, like, I made your life points hit 0, which is true, because even in a tie, both life points have to hit 0. So he's got a point there. Ugh. It's less that Doran won and more that he didn't lose, but again, maybe I'm mistaken. The green and blue duel was actually pretty decent. Kind of seeing where they were going to go next as they constantly build up and up and up. I guess green has the wrong monster. Green apparently has the wrong monster in the intro, whereas he's supposed to have the lead, and I used to her thing on the pleasure. That duel itself was perfectly fine. I kind of like how they turn Saturn's final attack mode into a fusion boss monster, just because the big Saturn was kind of really hyped up in the manga, and the first time I read it, just like, oh, this thing is awesome! And I read through it again, just like, wait, that was it? Like, it freaking FTK's Alexis and then against Chaz, in which they have a solid duel, but it's like, and then that was the end of Saturday. Got beaten by Chaz and Lion Darkness Dragon, and again, an awesome duel, but just, it felt like kind of, I don't know, I kind of wanted to see it more just because it had so much, I like the final boss mode, let me put it that way. I'm just like, oh man, this thing could have more forms, there's so much potential to me, never mind. I don't know. But hey, you know what, if it leaves you wanting more, that's a good sign, some things, right? I wouldn't mind if they, like, made planet support, give them new forms and stuff like that. That would be cool with me. They give support to, like, the frickin' Egyptian gods, the Wiccan gods, the Sacred Beast, the Nordic gods. Why not some planet series? Why not some... I'm always happy when they make manga support, you know? Just because they don't get much representation. Like, we know that the manga exists for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows, but we don't really talk about it that much. Like, except unless it's the original manga of the original series, for obvious reasons. But, like, GX 5Ds, Arc 5... Zexo mangas don't get talked. Okay, we talked about the Arc 5 manga, but for all the wrong reasons. Arc 5 manga is overhated. Honestly, if it wasn't for that ending, I think we would have far fewer problems with it. And that final panel is not in the official, like, it's not in the official, what's it called, volume of the thing. I think they, at least not in the English one. My version does. I guess so. Maybe my version's bad. I don't know. I did not see that thing where just like she's with her family and stuff. It's honestly, that thing didn't bug me, but whatever. It's like, oh no, it's implied that they're related. It's like, but Yuya never had feelings for Yuzu. It was a one-way street, and he never tried to cooperate with that sort of thing. I don't know. Whatever, that's just a me thing, I guess. Yuya was always pushing it away. So yeah, I think this is a pretty decent episode, and Tenma is showing a bit more, well, ability with gacha, like the thing moving across, and I did like the shot of like the two Dark Signer guys like walking with each other and just discussing how the organization's going. They're exposing to each other about the evil organization, but they're just trying to do it to, you know, talk about like how things are and where they stand in the whole situation, like how things are going, you know, like jazz. So looks like one of them is gonna get a new deck in Memento. Look out for that, Memento. Isn't overpowered or anything like that. In fact, I don't see them that often, but I know they have great potential. I've seen their cards and their art. And seeing all the and honestly, it's just nice to see cards that don't get shown off that much. You know, like the frickin' Zenma Dragon thingy, or the Light God Lucifer and something like that. It's like, here's some cards you don't see that often. Enjoy them while you can, I guess. I don't know. It's neat, at the very least. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that was a Roulette Tournament episode, Season 4, Episode 3. Sorry if my voices weren't that great, but I don't know. It's one thing when they're like fictional characters. Sorry, Season 3, Episode 2, I got that wrong. It's one thing when they're like fictional characters, when they're based on real people, it's like, ah, crap, what do I do? I don't know what to do. But yeah, overall, I think it was alright. But that's just my opinion. You have the right to your own opinions, of course, at the end of the day. That's what makes this special. Part of what makes this special, anyway. Wonder who my girlfriend will be in this series. Who knows? Time will tell. The point is, I got a girlfriend before anyone else in the series. Well, okay, that's not true. Tenma, but that's more of an Oni-chan situation. I don't know. Whatever. Schnitzel MVP of the series. Let's just go with that. I swear to God, this series is going to end with frickin'... And then our main hero is lost, and then Schnitzel comes in and saved the day. And I swear to God, if you do that, Tenma, I will punch you through the internet. That was not a legitimate claim to assault or anything like that. Please, that was a joke for legal reasons. Please do not sue. Oi. But yeah. It's a good episode with, Jason James was pretty neat too. Yeah, the opening was pretty alright too. Although the Schnitzel thing was kind of, don't do that again. Don't want to like throw in too many characters in this universe, otherwise we just feel like I'm watching Gumball or something. I don't know. Multiverse stuff. Yeah. Alright, I don't have much else to say, so I guess I'll see you all next time. Later.